Try to carry on, no matter the cost. There's one thing that makes me come alive when you're by my side. Forget everything together with me when that weary table rolls. Play that movie. I want you to smile. Shut out all the worries, dream away for a while. The look you had in your eyes back then won't pretend. It's 85 again. Play that tape. Make me feel like I'm home. Take me back again to see the look of that crow. The power of love is back on the screen, and we'll have 85 again. Fighting a war we could never win. Trying to flee the pain that's within. Still hanging on to moments lost. Try to carry on, no matter the cost. There's one thing that makes me come alive when you're by my side. Forget everything together with me when that weary table rolls. Play that movie. I want you to smile. Shut out all the worries, dream away for a while. The look you had in your eyes back then won't pretend. It's 85 again.
85 again, 85 again, 85 again, 85 again. All right, yo, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Yo, I thought I'd kick back in the 1980s for a little bit, a couple minutes before we start the stream. We used to spend time at places like this. I used to ride in cars like these. Pup and Taco, bro. You ever been there? Pup and Taco? Neither have I, actually. Cool place, though, right? I'll go. I ain't scared. Welcome. Yo, what is up, everybody? Another stream. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for another Atlas season. We've got a season launching tomorrow. We do have a season launching tomorrow. So that's pretty cool. Unless there's any delays or anything, it should be tomorrow. So yeah, I did a few tattoo commissions. And I was gonna maybe do a new tattoo for my Mongo character. I was thinking of doing like plants and all kinds of cool like nature-y stuff since he's like a farmer and a big plant guy. I was gonna do some like crazy plant work all over him. So I might do that. I was gonna do it yesterday. I did a couple of tattoos yesterday. And then by the time I was done with those, I didn't really feel like doing the plant tattoo. All right. Good morning, everyone. Let's get in there. Let's get up in there. We're just waiting for the patch to finish up. It's just about done. I haven't logged on to Pantheon in a while, so my files had to update and stuff like that. Pantheon. Let's see. Veil of Azaris. Ooh, looks a little low pop. A little low pop. But that is this time frame. This is the AKA D-Gen hours. These are those D-Gen hours. Wow, my armor looks different. Let's go see. Hey, Nomageddon. What's up, bro? Good morning, man. I was just telling everyone that tomorrow we have a big Atlas season kicking off. We've got an Atlas season kicking off tomorrow, which will be really fun. I always really enjoy the Atlas seasons. You know, it's not about the game and how good the game is, because I'm there for RP and storyline, and so it's just a little different. It's just a little different than your average gameplay. Instead of playing it to max level and get the best stuff and all of that, you're playing it to talk to other players, listen to what their story is, tell them about your story, interact, respond to each other. So it's a lot of fun for me. You hope Pantheon gets some RP servers in the future. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I would do it. I would go on there. I feel like the volume's a little high. The bind stone's a little loud, yeah? Okay, why do I look so naked? I guess it's just the look of this stuff. I know there's jewel crafters out there. I don't have any earrings. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to turn the fan on. It's like hot as hell in here right now. I got all my vents closed, but it's still like cooking in this room, dude. It's hot. It's too hot. The FD, the Femme Dwarf clothes textures, for some reason, now we're all naked. Yeah, I'm going, yo, bro, I'm naked as hell, man. This is, huh? This is like your default naked look. Boobs hanging out, everything. Good Lord, everybody. I guess it's going to be a good Pantheon day. Now, what should we do? What should we do? We could explore. We could grind mobs. I could start a new character, but I don't know. Kind of like this one. Does this stuff auto stack yet, or what? Ah, not yet. Come on. I can't do it. I can't do it. I have a lot of excess materials in there. Probably too many. Too many materials inside there. You know those hoarder episodes where they're like, hey, we need to throw this away. We need to throw all these 20-year-old TV dinners away that you never ate. And the person's like, no, I need those. That's how I feel when I'm looking at my bank. I need those 20-year-old TV dinners. They're not bad yet. Like, nah, they're bad, dude. As a matter of fact, if you eat it, it's going to taste horrible because of the freezer burn. Yeah, so welcome in. We're in those D-Gen hours. I've been playing some retro games lately, which has been a lot of fun. You know, sometimes it's nice just to pop on an old classic game that you like and just play it for what it is, you know, just play it for enjoyment. Whoa, it's a grizzly. Now that's a big grizzly. Okay, let's go after him. We're roguing. We're roguing. We're roguing. Joe Rogan? Yeah, dude. I like that show. He's pretty good. You know, when I first heard about Joe Rogan, I remember people would come to me and they'd be like, hey, have you heard of Joe Rogan? Have you watched Joe Rogan? Have you listened to Joe Rogan? And I was like, nah, you know, I was like, I don't like sports really. I thought he was like a sports commentator, like an ESPN guy, like guy that worked on ESPN or something, talked about sports. I was like, nah, man, you know, I never watched it. I don't like sports. And people were like, what? I did. I thought he was like an ESPN commentator or something. Because I had a lot of buddies who were into sports, and they would listen to it on the radio, you know, the sports talk shows and stuff. And that's what I thought it was at first. I didn't know what it was. But I probably started watching the show maybe in the last 6 months. And I've seen like maybe 10 or 20 episodes or something, but it's pretty good. I kind of like the brainstorming of a couple people just talking to one another, like plainly and frankly, without all the like bells and whistles, you know. So it's pretty nice. And I've watched a few other podcasters too, like Julian Dory and Sean Ryan. I like those two. There's a few others, but it's interesting. I hate this vape I bought. It's disgusting. I meant to pick a cherry one. There was like a cherry one in the basket when the guy showed me the vapes. And I was like, oh, okay, cherry. And then I ended up grabbing like a watermelon ice one, which isn't that great. It's like a fake watermelon flavor and also like a menthe in there. And it's just something I don't like. No, sir. I don't like it. No, sir. I didn't like it. Let's see if these things work. I've been having a little trouble with our Tangia lately, where it won't work sometimes. Ah, there we go. Refreshing. I do like to do that though. Splash my face with water. It's nice. It feels nice. Holy moly, look how slow my guy regenerates right now. Do you think this is a change? Like the regeneration has gone down a bit? Because I think that I used to regenerate a bit quicker than this. Yeah, that's a really slow regeneration. No. Wisebot has banned Hans 1011. Reason? Spamming. Dang, dude, why you gotta spam, bro? Why you got to spam, bro? Nobody even saw it. Nobody even saw it, dude. Oh, that's a big fall. Or that felt like a big fall. Shit. Crimson Horn Goat. Now let me ask you this, chat. Am I wrong in thinking this? But this goat, shouldn't he have red horns? Isn't this the whole premise of the goat? Crimson Horn. He should have like bright red horns, dude. It'd be pretty cool looking. Good morning, everyone. Someday people might be riding those things once the mount/taming system comes in. Yeah, I've been interested in that. And I've seen a couple of different takes. I know that in the beginning, Droppa and some of the other guys were like, yeah, you know, you'll be able to go around, you'll be able to tame some stuff, you'll be able to mount. And then at one point, I remember at one point during the stream, they were saying like, well, you won't be able to tame everything. You know, we don't want the whole zoo tameable. is like, which I kind of agree with. You know what I mean? You know how World of Warcraft has like every mount you can think of, and then it does kind of feel like a whole zoo. So I get it. I can see how that is a concern. But as a result of that, there was pretty cool stuff that people did on Warcraft with the mounts. They would do mount offs where, you know, everyone would line up and they would all say, pull out this mount, pull out that mount, pull out this mount. And it's a process of elimination. Like if you didn't have the mount that they call for, you're out. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty fun and cool. I watched a few of those. Got to find balance for sure. Exactly. Okay, another goat. Poor guy, he doesn't even know there's a rogue behind him. I'm just like, you can hear all my knives and daggers. You can solo as a rogue. I've had a few people ask me, you know, hey, can you solo as a rogue? How do you solo as a rogue? Is it viable? I just tell them, I say, yeah, you can do it, but it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a lot of grinding, bro. You're going to be out there for hours and hours and hours just to get one level. So ultimately, the best XP is in a group format, and it is on dungeon mobs. You know, those give the highest amount of XP per kill. And when you're in a group and you can handle an area pretty well and you can grind quickly, you will get more XP per hour in one of those group situations. Do you guys know Galaxy Cheetah? He's a EverQuester. He played some Atlas too a long time ago, a whole bunch. But he's gotten a new computer recently, and he's picked up this game. So I know he's been playing a little bit. He's a cool dude. I met him a long time ago, playing games and stuff like that. You know, some... Do. Oh yeah, boys. We got a new Atlas season tomorrow. We're going to be sailing the high seas. Ooh. It's gonna be fun. We got Atlas tomorrow, and I think we have Pantheon PvP next week. I think. So there's a lot. There's some cool stuff coming up. I've been really enjoying the retro games lately. Ooh, Lycandrels. We don't want to mess with those guys. Very toothy and has many claws. A golden back wolf. Okay. Let's get him. Ooh, big Shadowfall crit. Yeah, let's go. I kind of like this like adventure trip hop kind of sound. Oh, Bladewind Lynx. Sneaking around in the grass, dude. Look at him. Hanging out with the Lycandrels. A forest gleamer. He's so gleamy. I kind of like that dodge, that Shadow Clone. Shadow Clone's pretty cool. Yeah, you can actually see him like dodge it, which is a nice animation. Nice work. We're in those low hours. Those degen hours. It's 4:20 on the West Coast. Let's go, boys. 4 twomp. You know what that means? Fired up. Fired up. Oh, God, I sucked in a chunk. Oh, man. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I was smoking the pipe and like a chunk flew into my back of my noggin, dude. Whew. You've been fired up. For real, dude. It's like a freaking hot pepper, bro. Little piece of cherry, dude. Freaking. Ah, you hate when the cunt comes flying out. I was a savage too. I was ripping it, and then the chunk hit, and I just kept going. The chunk was in there. I just blew it out, and then I coughed and deep throated it, dude. All right, another gleamer. We got ourselves another gleamer. I do like the word gleam. You would think that these have some sort of like enchanter skill, like like maybe a pollen or something, or like a sonic attack that stuns you. Not that I'm asking for more detriments or anything, but you know what I mean, though? Because it almost seems like if it's a gleamer, then you would think that it has some sort of hypnotic abilities, maybe? Unless I'm just a ding-dong. Which could be the case. It could be I'm a ding-dong. Oh yeah, Raptor. Raptors open doors. Raptors have been known to open doors. I know about it. What are you getting into today, Nomageddon? Are you still playing Pantheon? I know there's been a surge of like people come and go, you know. A lot of us are waiting for a little more content before we make another big push. I played it for about 3 months solid, pretty heavily. I got the game about a month before the early access. One of my gaming buddies hooked me up. You know, he was real nice, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I hope he's doing good. It's been a good like 40 days, I think, since I've talked to him. Veratheus. He hooked me up, man. He hooked me up with a buddy code. Hope he's alright, man. I haven't heard from him or seen him in a while. People get busy, though. I know how it is. Can't come all the time. And it's the same with me, too. You know, there's a lot of streams I visit, and depending on the game that's being played and or what I'm doing at the time, kind of depends on if I pop in or not, you know. Some days I don't even boot up the computer, dude. Some days I leave that fucker off all day and night and get a break, which is nice too. I'm glad they moved the zone line a little further back here. This is pretty cool. Remember where it used to be, dude? You used to pop in and you'd be like in a wild blood camp or something. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of a camp. All right, we are in the Silent Plains. And I used to want to really climb all these up there and look on top and see if there's any secrets or anything cool. But I'm not sure if there's anything in the game yet for it. I know there probably plans to be, but I don't know if there's anything up there. Also, they're not as easy to climb as you would think. Like, those are actually pretty tough to climb. Even with, like, grappling hooks and stuff like that, it's a little tough. Guild MOTD, welcome to Forge. Taking apps for Guild Bank Officer. Bank Officer! Man, that's a lot of work, huh? Imagine being an accountant for the Guild. Ugh. I was a raid leader before. Am I wearing a chain? No. This is my earbuds. It looks like I got like a chain on and shit. Like, yo, what's up, motherfucker? I got a clock on there. Yo, Yezi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Playing a bit of Pantheon. I never really liked wearing chains. I used to wear a chain when I was younger, you know, before I was a teenager. I had a couple of chains, but they would get scuffed or damaged or broken, you know. And I've never been a flosser. I really have never been a big flosser. I don't really wear a lot of jewelry or expensive stuff. I try to be real humble, you know. Try to be real humble. Didn't think rogues could solo? Yeah, we can solo. It's not super like easy sometimes. Like I can't beat this guy here. He's a yellow con. So I can't fight him. But I can fight blues. Even cons are still a little tough. You know, but I can fight blues. I was just fighting some bears and stuff back there that were dark blue. You have to use your toxic elixir, which you don't get until much higher level. This is a regeneration, so as soon as something hits me, it activates that, and I get a hot. And while I'm ticking the hot, if I can get enough, you know, damage in, I can take the mob down before the hot even stops ticking. So it's kind of nice. It's actually pretty nice. There's a pretty large cooldown on the elixir, like a 1 minute. So you might have a little downtime between mobs. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's good enough that if you wanted to, you could fight some stuff in between groups. I wouldn't think that it's like, I don't think that it's good XP per se. Because the last time I played, I did like a 4-hour session and I only got like half a bub, you know, and I probably killed 50 mobs solo. So that's a lot of mobs, dude, for 1/2 of a bubble. My character is 29. So I'm up there as far as, you know, yes, it does take a lot of XP to get the level. If I had my choice, I would rather go and get in a group, like a 6-man group at like Hangor or the swamps or something. I'd get much more XP that way. Hello? I heard something. Oh, my ice maker. I heard something click or something, or it sounded like a door close, but it was just my ice maker kicking out a batch of ice. I have an external ice maker on my counter. It's so nice, dude. ice water. Nice and cool. But I do like my little ice maker. What the hell? Look at, there's a corpse of mine here. Holy moly. How'd this happen? Oh God, look how ripped I am. Look at my abs, dude. Bro. Why is my character just like... She has an 8-pack, dude. How many packs is that? A 10-pack? Bro, that is a rippled stomach. Holy moly. I wonder if I need a res on this. I probably do. Wow. We should just clean that up. I'm not leaving that there. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. Oof. Orange scorpion. Orange scorpion. Dang, they must have raised the level on those scorps. Those guys are much tougher than they used to be. We have a dwarf named Buff Chick on our server. Nice, dude. I do like the dwarf model. I do. My dwarf has a pretty cool beard and hair. She has chops, actually. Yeah, she got the frickin', like the front pony and some big old chops, dude. Look at those. Pork chops. Pork chop. Orc chop. Yeah, I like it. I used to name my hunter pet in Warcraft Orc chop. If it was a pig, if it was a boar, I named him Pork Boy, and if it was anything else, I named him Orc Chop. Okay, we're going through orc territory here. Ooh, campfire buff. Way over here. Right here. That's a pretty good range from away from the campfire. I mean, it is a bonfire, so it makes sense. I'm a orc, I'm a orc. I'm a big old orc. Yo, Silva riding in on that tugboat. Dude, you gonna be on Dark Side tomorrow, bro? The launch, dude. The Dark Side RP launch. The Season 7.0 mod review trailer is out. Oh, it just popped up in front of an orc. that orc was like, dwarf? You're not gonna play, dude? All good, all good. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna play my Mongo character, who's me. So I don't know how much would need to be done, or would need to be pushed back. You know what I mean? So yeah. Also, looking forward to having a guild meeting with the guild. I think they said they wanted to do it the day of, which is, you know, that makes sense. Like, while we're waiting for the servers to launch, we can all get in channel and talk to each other. So that's cool. That works out. Because you do, man. You kind of got to, like, hear your other... You got to hear who's all in there and what everybody sounds like, if there's any freaking wild people in there or whatever, you know? And then also, if I'm going to stream the PvP server and I'm going to be in Discord, I should probably, like, mute the Discord. You know what I mean? I don't do it often, but I do it when I'm in larger guilds like that are, you know, that where people could be saying some wild stuff, you know? You never know, man. You get into one of those guild chats, dude, and there's a guy just frickin' every other word is like a cuss word or something worse. Muted? No! I hope not.